Hey y'all, this is David, the Georgia photographer, and I'm out here in Chattanooga. I'm down by the river today. I'm gonna linger around. I'm gonna go down to Ross's Landing, which I have yet to shoot a street vlog of. And then I'm probably gonna work my way across the river, mess around in Coolidge Park a little bit. I've got the 50 mil on the Leica. I've got some spare batteries, smarter move this time. We're just gonna see what we can round up down here by the river. Like I said, I've never really spent much time at the river down at like Ross's Landing or out on the pier or anything like that. So I'm gonna go down there and check that out today. Well, I'm down here at the pier, down by the water's edge, and there ain't nobody here really. There's a boat out in the water and there's a few things around, but like down through there, there's one couple. I may go down there and try to get a photo of them. It looks like they're actually blowing bubbles or something. So I may ease down there and try to get a photo or two of them. And there's somebody sitting at the very far end of this bench, this concrete bench. That's a long way. And then there's a couple of people right over here. They actually look, they might be shooting some little photos. I may go over there, see if I can't get a little bit of that in a photo or two. But I figured there'd be more people down here by the water today because, you know, you can see all the water. I mean, it's right here. And there's nobody here hardly. It's like I've got the place to myself. Got some more interesting photos. The bubble photos, super dope. I got the light shining through the bubbles, you know, with the sun behind them. Epic photos. Then I got some photos of some fishermen. But yeah, it's actually turning out to be a really good spot. Now, let's just head on over to the pier and see what I can dig up. Everything up to this point has been shot at f8, which is kind of street photography rulage. You typically shoot at f8 or f11. And now that the sun's going down, I'll probably start backing that aperture down and maybe get down to, I might start shooting at f2 here in a minute, just to keep the shutter speed at reasonable speeds and the ISO down to some kind of normalcy. But we'll see if I get a couple of photos of these girls. One's shooting photos of the other one. They're doing like, it's almost like a model shoot. See? Well, you can't see anything. Y'all still can't see it. Sorry. I'll get a photo or two for you. Got a pretty epic photo or two along the way under the pier. Spoke to the girls doing their little photo shoot for just a second. There's a guy out here over the water doing a shoot with somebody. I don't know what kind of photos he's getting. Almost looks like he's trying to be a pro model and he's trying to get, what do you call it, portfolio shots. These guys here on the pier, they've been out here taking photos for a while, right on the edge of the water. I mean, danger close water edge. This has actually turned out to be a really good little trip to come down here. So I'm gonna walk up on the pier now, see what I can see up there. Get some, I've got a few environmental shots as well. You know, you just like this bridge. See this bridge right here? I'm gonna try to get this bridge, see? All right. And the bridge is double lane. What if I shift it a little bit where you can see some of the handrail? What if I stop it down to at least F4? All right. This has been a lot of fun. All right, let's go up the ramp here. I think this is the wheelchair accessible part. The slope is probably set by some kind of law. It's pretty steep, just to tell you the truth. Almost back up to street level. All right. grab a quick photo of a guy sitting on a bleacher thing. Now, that's pretty cool. Let's get some photos of that. I'm sure it's been shot to death. Look at this. Trying to get a photo up this sidewalk up through here, and the shutter speed, I tried to stop it down to like f/16 so I could get some nice light stars. The stars are there, but I really need a tripod. I didn't have anywhere to set the camera so that it could sit through the exposure without moving, and it wound up, all of them are blurry. I wasn't able to get anything good, so threw in the towel, moved on, but it would have been a pretty cool photo, I think. Probably been cooler if somebody had been in it. It was pretty cool. All right, we're over here in front of the aquarium now. I'm gonna go over here and look down Broad Street, see what I can come up with for a few street photos before I go back to the truck. All right, I'm up here on this little archway bridge above the aquarium entrance, and I've got the camera set up looking down down Broad Street. The photo is pretty epic. I'm just waiting on some cars to go across in front of it. Here comes one. I've just got it shimmed up. It's sitting pretty much flat on this bridge abutment, but I had to add a quarter under the back of it to hold it still and kind of keep it level. So that's a secret trick that you don't share with anybody. That's an insider tip. Yeah, it'll turn red, and then the other way will get to go. Turn green. Come on, there you go. There we go. 2-second exposure. Looks like that. Pretty epic photo. A lot of color. Just looks really good in color. Got the most epic photo of the trip, I believe, right here, with this camera sitting on the concrete, no tripod, shimmed up with 75 cents. That was my tripod, 75 cents. And then stopping it all the way down to f/16, 5-second exposure, I think it's ISO 400, produced this. Look at the stars in this photo. They're everywhere. The beautiful 6-point stars are incredible. This is probably my favorite image from this photo walk. This, and maybe the bubble ones are pretty good too. I gotta give it that. The bubble ones are pretty epic. But yeah, this shot down Broad Street is pretty awesome. All right, and look, I'm looking right over all of this debris. That's funny. This whole construction site is right in the front. I don't even know what they're doing. They just got it set up as a laydown yard apparently. But yeah, I was right up there on this bridge when I took my photo. Matter of fact, that's a pretty epic photo right there. I think I'm gonna get this photo right quick. Got some pretty interesting photos from the center island. I should have got my composition a little bit better for the ones, the silhouettes walking by the train depot. It looked good, but I should have been about 2 feet higher. I should have been holding the camera over my head when I took the photos instead of at basically waist level. That was a mistake on my part. But by and large, I like most of the photos I got tonight. I'm actually gonna put a few of these on my website. Let's see here, I'm gonna walk back over here one last time, and then I'm gonna head over to the truck, and I'm probably gonna just head home. It's been a pretty good walk, y'all. If you haven't done it yet, I'd like a thumbs up. You know, if you thought this video was halfway decent, you had an enjoyable time walking along with me on it. And you know, if you like my channel and you like what I do, there's a subscribe button. It's right down there. I just want to walk back over here and look at this little bridge one last time. Check this out. That is the Medal of Honor Museum in Chattanooga. They just put that together back in the winter months. I have yet to attend it. I really want to go see it at some point. I'm gonna see if I can get a photo of this bridge and get the neon lights of the aquarium above it. If I can make that work, it'll make a pretty cool photo. So let's see what I can do with it. Well, I didn't go to the truck just yet. I wanted to post up here for a minute or two at the corner of Market and Aquarium Way, which is the last cross street before you get to the the river. Let's see. I'm having to basically shoot wide open at f2 now, and my shutter speed is 1/50th of a second, ISO 1600, just to get a reasonably correct exposure. It's dark now. The street lights help a lot, but I'm still just trying to find an interesting photo. I want one more bicycle. If I can just get another bicycle, I'd be happy. Hey, what is that across the intersection? Looks like a bicycle. Looks like he's coming this way. Let's get our focus happy. Let's see which way he goes. A manual focus, so I don't have the ability to track him. I just have to figure out where he's gonna go and hope that he goes where I want him to be. If I move over here, I'm in frame now, I think. I'm gonna be over here trying to get the photo. Let's see which way he goes. Alright, I've pre-focused on the intersection. Let's see which way he goes. Does he cross the bridge or does he go? Oh, come on. Alright, he's going across. He could have turned right. No, he has a red light, so he can't go in at all. Alright, here he goes. Ha, maybe I got one. I took 4 frames, so we'll see. I wanted one more bicycle before the night was over because I'm trying to have a bicycle collection, so we'll see how that goes. Should have got the couple crossing the street and let them walk because I was so enthralled with the bicycle. Let's see. I was trying to do a motion blur tracking shot. It looks okay small, but I think I'll wait for one more. This is a pretty popular intersection. It's pretty busy here, so maybe I can get one more good photo for the night's up. I really want one more. Hey, the couple turned around. Might just get one of them. They'll pass under this street light here in a second. Let's see how this goes. I've given up on getting at least one more bicycle shot. I'm tired of waiting. I think I'm just gonna go home and be happy with the photos I've got. I've got a bunch of really cool photos this evening. This wasn't a very long walk. I didn't go very far, but I got a bunch of really cool photos in my opinion. And sometimes you don't have to cover a lot of miles to get good photos. You just have to pay attention to the environment around you and maximize that benefit. Everybody I spoke with this evening was very, very friendly. I had a really good interaction with most everybody, so I don't think I had anybody tell me no that I asked for a photo. We'll head back to the truck at this point. Maybe I'll shoot a little footage on the way to the truck, and we'll just wrap this bad boy up. Come on. Just gives you an idea of what it's like. Walk a couple blocks. It's not a long way. Tonight I ran the 50mm f2 the whole time. I've learned to just take the camera and the lens that's on it and don't use anything else, and get your camera out and go take a picture with it. All right, we'll see you later.